So, you guys, before we dive into this particular gist at hand, I'm just going to read this out from a fan, okay, to Ashley Ogle. So, she posted this one on her IG story. That's where I got it from. And it says, "Dear Ashley Ogle, just want to say thank you for letting us experience you. Thank you for staying true to yourself. Thank you for teaching us that we make mistakes, but what's important is to take accountability. Thank you for being such a beautiful, young, wise woman. It has been an amazing journey. We love you. We will always support you. We can't expect you not to make mistake. You are a human. At the end of our responsibilities, it is to support you even if Sengati, Nkulu Nkulu, okay, and others. We love you, Ashley, tomorrow, today, forever. Amen." This is so thoughtful of the person anyways, and this is so sweet. Hence why she had to share it on her IG story. Hey my loves, welcome back babies. Hope you guys are doing fine. It's a new week and I'm wishing you all a great week, a ambitiously week ahead, a very fruitful week ahead. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel and make sure your notification bell is steadily on while at it. And also do not forget to give Micious me a huge thumbs up and then share this video. Thank you. So this one is kind of a bit long video because it's a lot with Ashley and her fan base. Amidst all of this hype, all of these praises for her, they had to go down because it's about to be an interesting week for Ashley and her fans. You want to know why? Calm down. Let's dive into the gist as it is hot without wasting too much time. So you guys, she receives an invitation, and you guys know what that means. If your fans send out an invitation for you, it means it's about to be heavy. And you know the funny thing about this invitation came with money. It is not just reading a card with chocolates. And this is not me trying to diss anybody. I'm just trying to tell you guys, imagine an invitation coming with 10k rands. Hey, wahala be like bicycle. 10k freaking rands was what these people used to invite her, for her gifting. You guys heard me right. That's why I said this week is gonna be an interesting one because the mighty fan base are gifting their fave this week. So it's coming up with loads of drama. I'll get this from Big Sister Odogo. It says Ashley woke up to a money bouquet from her fans and invitation card to her gifting. What a wahoo. And people have been so surprised. Be like, wait, 10k rands with an is that's what you're using for invitation? If you're giving out 10k rands while you're inviting her, so what are we expecting at the invitation? She got our invite. How else do you invite a queen to her gifting? With money, of course. And then Katie says, not the 29 gift boxes, only making sense to me now. You all are so thoughtful. 29 days in the house, 29 unwrappings. Oh, they are giving us what we should expect on that day. So the fans contributed money and then they bought things, and the box is 29 in numbers. And the reason why those boxes are 29 in numbers is because she stayed 29 days in Biggie's house. But hold up, was it 29 days she stayed? So small. Wow. When you hear week four, it's given is big. 29 days. So she did not even stay like a month in Biggie's house. And then she's pulling all this weight. Wow. What a wahoo in Sweet Glover's voice. So you guys, now I understand why there is so much excitement on the social space. Because this girl barely stayed 29 days in that house and it is her name flying left, right, and center. Someone says her BBN journey is like a movie. During the show and post-show, we have seen her lows and God just started with her highs. I am telling you guys, and this is so true. Ashley fans, I understand how you guys feel. Like, I can relate because I also watched the show with you guys. May says, can't wait for her to get her money. It has been such a rocky ride, Sana. Talking about rocky ride, Omo, it's ranged from the 700k rands, right? That's actually flied in the air. We're still gonna even get there because this stir up so much more. Like play like joke, the fans are not playing. There is actually how will I call it, an invitation card. This is how it is. 29 days for her Oh my God, in 29 days of entertainment and projects, meaning the 29 days they enjoyed her, they want to let her know how appreciative they are for her. Okay, now talking about the 700k runs that left, that Ashley said she doesn't want, and the drama that came up with it. So people are calling back. They are actually the bookmark that they did. We call on X bookmark, when you had to save a tweet and bring it up for later. All of this right here are the fans calling out on those people who made jest of Ashley during that 700k run saga. They said, okay, you guys say she's not worth it. All the jubilation on the social space. They are here now saying, how far? I bet you're crying now after spending the $10 you drop. So both for the fans who actually turn their back on her and become S fans, and the jest they make on her on the social space, these current fans who contributed those money are rubbing it on their faces, saying that we did it. You guys call us broke, that the ones who are rich left the fan base. Now you see we did it, and 31st is about to be a movie. You can see they are just reacting to all of the dissing, all of the drama going on during that period. Even here you can see they said, all because she did not get the ship she wanted. How far were those celebrations? Because somebody said, for Glover and Ashley to date, because that didn't happen, they turned to hate her. Sorry, Glover and Mshini, to date. Ashley Tagandla says, the clawback on my TL, I understand. I can't even ask them to stop. Ashes and Ash Angel went through a lot. Be self, I am still shocked. When I open my DM and read messages, PSTD. So according to this person, she cannot even tell others who are bringing back all of those bookmarks, of how Ashley was dragged, how she was, mocked because of 700k rands. She chose her dignity, she chose her self-confidence over money. That was what she did. And now look at the payback. So the fan said, we did it. Despite that amount of money she missed, she is still getting something equivalent or more to it. Minnie says, for me, you see people from Ghana and Nigeria who stayed and said we will love and support Ashley through everything while being threatened. You all are the real ones. So they are called because the fans from those countries were actually threatened, were called and said, oh, you guys should stop contributing for that girl. If not, we're going to report you. You guys know the gist now. It was too much that period. I was bringing it back to your doorstep. If you were following me that period, you would understand where all of this drama from the Ashley fans is coming from, because they truly went through it. Okay, now all of this going on, now they are saying Ashley is using Muti. How are they going to survive Saturday? It was just an invitation, but already this. Let's get her bodyguard for this week, please. They say she's using Muti, she's using Juju. Yes, she's actually, for the kind of love she's getting. I saw this and I'm like, well, that is how God grace make people feel. When God grace is upon you, people will think you're using juju. They don't know that that is God grace. And it's very difficult for them to believe because they have never experienced such in their life before, So now they've actually put it on her that she is using Muti. Immediately I saw Ashley is using Muti. I know it's definitely juju. The people were asking, even South Africans had to explain what it means, and definitely that was when I knew, okay, I was actually at the right lane, because the way the person wrote it, it's obviously like saying, oh, she's using jazz, right? Okay, Lola says Ashes are fetching them by their scrotum today. But Ashley fans deserve to give themselves a round of applause. You people have been through it all with that girl. Some left and some kept it together. No fan base this year has been through what Ashley and her fans have been through. MVPs. Talking about MVPs, most of you all right here listening to me are my MVPs, yes, because you guys are so sweet and always still sailing with me, and that is why I call most of you all my MVPs. Okay, May says, Aru 10k invites while others are there being shady when they have not even received 2 cents from their fans. Yo? Wow, I'll be like bicycle. The thing is, what we know is people who know the truth know the truth. We have been on this space together, know the happenings together, and then you would also, attest to it that Ashley went through it on the social space. She's actually strong because those people did nonsense. The space for a week straight, the lies, the name calling, all which had nothing to do with the money issue. They wanted to paint a picture so bad, like we don't know who we watched. Exactly, that was what really happened. It was a lot. It was not giving like it is not just because of the money. They were really trying so hard to paint her name bad. But guess what? The fans who decided to stay, they chose to stay with their full chest. That's why I keep saying, those who want to love you, they will love you regardless, no matter what people say about you. Tembi says, it is funny how the week 4 evictee title went from being mockery from haters to being proud statement from her fans. And then this person said, next season, housemates will want to be evicted in week 4. You guys, well, for those who would want to be evicted in week 4, they should know that grace are not the same anyways. Next season, there will be that housemates who will be acting like Ashley we are sat. People should be their authentic self. I think that pays a lot. Check previous season, check housemates who has been themselves and they not do photocopy. They are always doing well. Yomi Mommy says, you all wait till 31st when that money hits our account, please. There is still a whole week, Sana. All this post is maybe not necessary now. Okay, this person is trying to say, Omo, they need time to actually pray because they actually still have long time to go. There are so many haters on the social streets who are ready to go to the very end to do things just because they don't want to see that gifting come to fruition. And then guess what? They opened space yesterday night. Prayer for Ashley. They opened space yesterday night, and guess what? They were praying for her safety, for them as they found their safety. And I'm like, you guys are so thoughtful. The way you love your faith, it is so unimaginable, and it's so sweet to see, you know. And then there's been comparison with Shini going on the social space. This versus that. No wonder they are crying on that anonymous post. Ashes and falcons are true definition of oil and water. Honestly speaking, I accept that because it is drama upon drama with this too. And I heard that the Shini fans are also planning to also gift her yet again on that said day, that Saturday. Anyways, what is Mimi here for? I am sad, guys. And I'm very sure this week, Saturday, I'm not going to be doing weekend cooking. Because most time on Saturdays when I barely have time is when I'm trying to stock the house. But I think I still have food stock in the freezer. We pin here. We go nowhere. So whoever doing the gifting, if all the 24 housemates wants to do their gifting that same Saturday, we are sat. Let's see how everything plays out. But for now, guys, I'll be dropping my voice to leave the rest for you guys in the comment section. Thank you so much for always sailing with me, and please do not forget to like and share this video. Bye for now, babies.